Alright, so we're going to do a pod review on the pod that's back there that you probably can't see because it's getting crowded out. So we're going to work our way back and try to move some of these plants out of the way without breaking them and show you the pods that I'm going to pick. I'll have to shut you off camera to actually pick these because I may have to go on the other side of the fence and pick them. I don't know. Some of these are really deep down there. But if you look all the way down there, you see those pods right there. Those are pods called the Piments Habanero, and I'll talk a little bit about that particular variety of habanero when I get it inside. Let me pick all those pods, pick them off the plant, and then we'll bring them in and we'll show and tell them for you. Alright, we're doing another pod review today. It's going to be on this pepper right here, and this is called the Peach Piments Habanero Elongated. So this is a variation that came out of the Peach Piments Habanero. And as I said in my previous review on the regular Peach Piments Habanero, I thought it was coming off of one plant. It's not coming off of one plant. It's actually 2 or 3 plants coming out of the same pod, growing very close to each other. And that sometimes happens. Sometimes I have 2 or 3 plants. I don't remember that they're in there. And they will grow out to their fullest and they'll all produce fruit. But sometimes you don't know if it's coming, which plant is coming off. So it's kind of a bad thing when you're trying to pheno. But this popped out, didn't expect it. And so I was looking and doing some research online for other peppers. I came across a website that was selling the very same pepper as you see here. They were selling the original version, and they described the same situation that I had, that one pheno is coming out like a ball type and one is coming out elongated. So it's not just me who made that observation. But either way, this pepper is a wonderful pepper. I really like the round one. Not sure how the elongated one's going to taste, though I did do a review on it. I just got to scrap that review and give you this review. And it's a good pepper. I would definitely, from what I remember, I would definitely recommend this pepper as far as the round one goes. I think this one's very similar in flavor. Just want to see if it's a little bit more hotter than the other one. All right, so without any further ado, and if you want any more information about this pepper and what was going on with it and the whole backstory, just watch the other video for the round version or visit my website where you can see both videos and read about it in the description. That way you can, get a well-rounded understanding of what this is and how I came about getting this pepper and everything. I don't want to go over it in this video again. It just takes too long. All right, so without any further ado, let's give it a go. This is an absolutely wonderful habanero. It is slightly different than the rounder one as far as the effect and everything. The rounder version was very rich in flavor. It had a very rich, complex flavor. I believe that was the original pheno when I saved the seed for it. This is one of the offsprings from it. This pepper, however, is very light in flavor. It has a slight peachy overtone, but it has a much higher sweetness content than the other pepper. And the other pepper had a little bit of tanginess associated, but it was balanced with the sweetness, so it had a really complex flavor that was really good. This is really good too, but it doesn't have any tanginess. It's very sweet and mild. I just ate the whole bottom of that thing without even a hiccup. The heat is so low on this thing, it's ridiculous. I would probably say I wouldn't put the heat past maybe 1,000, 1,500 on this particular one. Wasn't very hot. It was pretty mild. The flavor, again, was very mild. It does have a slight fruity type of peachiness. Not quite peach, but sort of like peach, but it tastes a little different. It's got like a type of fruitiness, habanero type fruitiness, but it's a very mild flavor of it. It's not a spicy fruity that makes you sick because you keep tasting it over and over. It's not that kind of fruitiness. It's a very unique flavor as far as that fruitiness goes. It was very delectable. It's almost like eating candy. If it wasn't for the fact that you're chewing a vegetable or a fruit, you would think you were eating some kind of candy. It was that good. Again, that fruity, peachy type of overtone is very complicated to even try to describe it. There's so many facets to that flavor. It would take me hours to try to go through it and try to bring you through the flavor, regions, the way it affects your tongue and everything. It's very nice. A light flavor. It's not very strong. You can use this in anything without upsetting your dish. It won't offset your dish in any way. You could eat these fresh in the garden, and you would never get sick of them. In fact, I want to finish this thing. I'll take one more bite for you on camera, but I want to finish this so I can enjoy it. Candy-like, guys. Seriously. It's like eating some kind of a candy. That's what it reminds me of. It's like eating a candy. It's so sweet and natural and soft. It's nice and crispy. It's not dry. It's definitely delectable. And the flavor of it's kind of like eating some kind of a fruit flavored candy of some kind. It's got that high level of sweetness in it and that flavor to really bring out a really interesting effect in your mouth. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend this. It's slightly different from the round ball version, though they are both similar in a lot of ways. There is a variant difference in the flavor and the heat and the effect and stuff. There is a slight variation to it. This one is definitely much lighter in potency and flavor and everything. It's a very light, delicate flavor is the best way to put it. What stands out about this particular pepper the most? Definitely the shape. They can get really long. I've had them get as long as almost 4 inches, and the very center of it comes out like a ball and then drops down. It's the most strangest looking thing I ever seen. It's really, really strange, guys. The center gets really wide where the top tapers and the bottom tapers, if you could picture that. It's just a strange shaped pepper. I don't think I've ever had a pepper grow like that before. It is a good one to grow. I definitely recommend this. You can find seeds for this on my website. Link will be in the description, and you'll find it under the heading of the regular Peach Piments Habanero. I'm just simply going to add a add to cart button below it. Make sure you can see what button to press and how much it will be for the seeds, and you can add to cart from that page. I'm not going to build a whole listing for it because it's just too much work, and my website's actually starting to get too big. I have too many web pages on there, so I'm going to put this all on that page, so you'll find it there. All right, so that's it. That was your pod review for the Peach Piments Elongated Habanero pepper. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.